Hello everyone, I'm Victor and I'm going to take you through on this course using Canva for your designs. So we click on Canva, it opens, we have to choose a template. Let's say we want a magazine template. Oh, this first one seems okay. I think we're going to go for it. The first one, yep. So we start modifying all the elements of this design. In Canva, everything is a vector. You can change them in themselves. You change their colors, their background, their position, everything is modified, can be modified in Canva. So we pick on Saloon. First off, we're going to change the colors. We're going to change the text formats. We're going to change the backgrounds. So we choose this background and change it to yellow. We pick on the text and change the color of the text. We pick on this text and change the color of it. Yeah, you click on any text you want and then pick a different color for it. And any background, yep, we modify this background. We add a different background. So you could choose a colored background as the menu above shows. You could choose a picture background. We chose a picture background, but this doesn't seem so nice, so we click back on it again and we click on replace and we'll go through the options we have here. So let's see which of them could fit the most. Okay, I think a color is better. We modify the color with our pickup tool, or okay, we shift to a lighter color. And okay, is this okay? Is this nice? Well, we change the text color to white. It contrasts with the background. We click on effects, go to intensity, raise the intensity of that. We can click on this background, change it slightly. Yeah, something darker is nice. Okay, we first of all have to, okay, let's see, we make this text neon color. We add an effect to the text. We click on effects again. For the picture, you want to choose duotone effects. Do you want it to glow? Do you want a drop shadow on it? We want a drop shadow on it, or an angle on it. Okay, so it seems we're going to go for drop shadow. We're going to go for a shadow. Okay, okay, is that looking nice? That's not so okay, so we go into the settings of the drop shadow and we choose the angle. We modify offset with offset. Then we choose an angle for it. 120, would that be okay? Let's just play around with this. You play around with this and see which angle comes out nicely, like looking like a human shadow or something like that. So we go back on let's see what to do next. Okay, what else can we do to this image right now? Let's pick on saloon, make it something different, make it something unique, different from what it used to be. Okay, let's move that and put in pro, reduce that, adjust that, hair pro, raise that up slightly. We could change the font size, remove what was there, put in, yeah, I think this is good, this is nice. Or on the placements, the red lines help guide us. The spacing, we go for nudge, nudge a little bit more, and okay, we choose formats, make sure it's centered, choose we go for let's see what else we can change the font, we can go for yeah, okay, we nudge that a little bit more, we pick on the font size again, and yeah, I think this is nice like this. And is 160 okay, or what size do we get to make all of these now? Let's pick on 60%, and let's change this up. Well, first off, we need to make sure that we get our effects right. Does that look good? No. So let's pick up a lift effect and increase that. See how it looks with a different color on white. Well, that looks okay. We adjust the image slightly to make sure it doesn't cover up all of the text. We click on add, we want to add a photo. We're looking for already cropped photos in Canva, because Canva has a lot of resources, photos and the rest. So cropped people photos, let's see. Okay, and if it doesn't give us what we want here, we have to just go into the settings and do a setting. So we try lady photos. There are lady photos, but they're not cropped out. So we clicked on the settings and we'll click on free or pro or cutouts. When we clicked on cutouts, it's giving us this now, and all of these photos are high quality. So we pick one that are nice, sharp, well cut out. We adjust it, and we have this. So we could change this from hair pro to something that has to do with cleaning, or you could just play around with your ideas. We play around with nice ideas. We adjust the size of this text, drag on one end of the knob and make them smaller, and then drag on, yeah, that's good, and align this. Yeah, this is the knob, and we could choose a different, we could, yeah. So I'm just showing you the knobs right now. You could pull any of these closer, pull this one in so you could make the text smaller, or you could make it fit to the page. So we adjust this woman slightly using the knobs, adjust the text slightly using the knobs, and pick on nudge to nudge it up or nudge it down, just like the arrow keys on your computer. So do we have a perfect? No, I think we're gonna have to adjust that slightly. Then we pick on the photos again, we click on the plus sign, it brings us back to this place. So we click on the photo, sorry, it brings us back to this place. We click and click on replace, so it brought us back to this place right now. So we're gonna have to choose something better off than that. Okay, this isn't fitted, so let's try to fit it in. This is just like experimenting on this to see if we're gonna have this person just come in here, then we could change it to something about health, or like I just said, we're just teaching you how I'm trying to teach you how to do this. Okay, let's pick something else. Replace, we click on the photo, click on replace, it brings us here again. We have to pick someone that has hair or anything to do with hair, so lady hair. And let's see, we want something nice, like for a hair growth stuff or a hair care, something related to hair care or something related to hair growth. Wow, this lady is pretty. I picked her on instinct, man. Yeah, so we adjust this whole thing again. We have to make it hair related, hair boom, or is hair boom cool? Or let's make it beauty, beauty. What do we make this? Beauty plus? No, let's see, beauty plus. Yeah, I feel this is better. We adjust the knobs, adjust and extend it. We have to nudge this down. Okay, we have to nudge this into place, so a bit of it is covered by our model, and we change the size by clicking on the font size box and typing into it. This is too large, we make it smaller, a little bit of change to it, yeah, and we can knob the rest back in. Yeah, so okay, let's pick a nice text for it. We just clicked on the text and it brought us here. We choose from a theme, the elegant theme of texts, like a collection of elegant texts. If this doesn't suit us, we could go back and choose from a different theme. Okay, we adjust that. Does it seem good? Is this text fine? I guess okay, let's see. I guess it's okay. We'll go for our nudge to nudge this and nudge it in place behind her. Let's go to nudge again, nudge this lady on a little bit. Yeah, so now to our left hand texts, our left side texts. We change 60 to 40. I feel 40% is better off. 60 seems to be a bit on the high side. Okay, let's choose which text do we make of this. Let's even change care. This is hair, let's make it long hair. So plus long hair. Let's remove this plus and just say freshness, freshness long hair. Let's nudge this up a little bit. Freshness and long hair. Beauty plus freshness long hair. Okay, long hair product or something. Let's give a space. 1. We give a letter spacing of, yeah. So let's go back to nudge. Yeah, nudge it a little bit. We have to nudge this down so that it fits in, and so let's go with this. And what do we do to it? We change the text. Okay, let's rather select everything. We click, it highlights everything. And what do we do to this? I have to shift my recording. Yeah, move my recording. Let's pick that and zoom into it. So we change the individual aspects of this. This is a combination of like two different types of text in one box, and we have to deal with them respectively and maintain their format. Perfect scalp plus long hair, longer hair. Okay, let's see. We have to shift this out, come back here and extend the box. Perfect scalp, long hair care. Yeah, perfect scalp plus long hair care. What else do we do to this? Let's change this to, what do we change this to now? Let's say okay, let's just make it the site from bookstores.com. Then we have to make it straighten out by adjusting from the knobs. Then we have to choose okay, let's do this. We first of all look at this. Is there anything to do here? Is there anything else we might need to do? Let's go and give spacing on this one. So we click on the spacing. Yeah, then this has to be adjusted now. Buy now, discount up to we nudge that, we go and nudge the discount, we nudge this into place, and it's aligned with the red lines showing us the alignment. We make sure that each of them are aligned to the left and each of them are well aligned. Let's see for the percentage, and let's change the size of this to 46, 49, 50, and then nudge that or shift that or use the nudge tool to mark the lines. Let's see where the line reflects to show it. Okay, let's move it to the right, and I think it's okay here. So we have to adjust. Well, let's adjust this as well. We zoom into this place. We have to put in something else. Learn mobile, graphics, design, and what do we do? Yeah, through the knobs, adjust that. We have to go to spacing and make it 1.2 line spacing. So we shrink it down to 1.1 and we nudge to make sure it's at the middle of the column, and we have to change the text. We go for Intro Pro Bold or Germania 1, Gentle Sans. Which one looks better? I think we have to make it a little bit bigger so we can see that clearly. So I'll make it 14. We have to increase the size of this box so we can see that clearly. We nudge it up. We have to increase the size of this. Okay, 16. Okay, then I think this is okay like this. We have to change this text. Let's make it what text do we make it right now? That would be better as we increase it. As we've increased it, it isn't seeming like it's still so nice. But let's see. From bookstores.com, let's go for the knob and drag this knob to straighten the line, and let's make this 32 pixels, and we go to bold our formats and align this to the left in our format, in our bold format collections. Then we can it still looks faint. Well, what else can we do here? Okay, let's say learn to design this using your phone. Okay, we change this text to intro, learn to design. Let's see how it looks on this. Learn to design this using your mobile phone. We increase this to 27. Okay, on intro bold. So what else do we do to this? What else can we modify? Let's go to the text box, learn to create this design using your mobile phone. I think this is more descriptive, so to say. Then we look for how to modify this. Yeah, we make it smaller. We go to the spacing, give it a smaller spacing of 1, nudge upwards, and we nudge a little more. So let's go, and well, is this okay? Let's go to percentage and change the size, font size. We clicked on font size, changed it, then we nudged it a little bit upwards. We increase that, and I feel it's okay. Then we make 40% off. It's more descriptive this way, I feel. 40% off. We change the font size. Then what else can we do here to make it better off? So we are getting this into shape right now. Let's make it 17. Let's make the position Okay, let's nudge it up a little bit, make sure it's well positioned and the font size is increased. Then let's go to nudge and nudge it a little bit to the left and up at the middle. Make sure the red line indicates and directs us. Let's check how to increase this, and once it's increased we can adjust our text back again. So let's adjust the text and see. Well, we go to nudge it a little bit, and yeah, it's in position now. Learn mobile graphics design. What else can we do to this? Let's see what else we can do to this. We go to we go on and save this, then save it to photos, and upload. Click on upload. You're going to find it in your photos after you have uploaded. So this is just one way to make sure it's saved. Just upload it, it's going to go to your photos. You can click out afterwards. Let's change the size to 27. As you do that, you can still keep modifying things. Try this on your own, keep modifying different things, different aspects of the design as you go. So we have to make this, learn to create this design using your mobile phone. Like, this design is more captivating, so it's going to make people aware of this and want to click on it. Learn to create this design using your mobile phone. So as we nudge and position this, if you look at the places we click and understand where I'm clicking, where I'm nudging, where I'm modifying, so that you're going to be able to do this. The percentage, we can increase the font size of the percentage or reduce the font size of the percentage. Then nudge it in place, nudge it into place, and add 40% off, which is more explanatory. So what do you think? 40% off. Yeah. What else can we modify in this design? What else can we modify? Let's go back here and let's increase the font size slightly or reduce the font size. Okay, then let's nudge in place. Then we make it 18 once again, 19 once again, nudge. Okay, so we have to increase the background, yeah, and make a modification that can hold this text without the text flowing out to the other background. So I feel this is crucial to it, and it's okay. We make it nudged to the right. Then we can go on to change just a few key other things here. but first of all, let's go on and save this. So in our photos, we're going to see this saved, the previous one and then this slightly changed one. Another thing we can do is we can duplicate this copy that we're designing so that it gets duplicated on Canva, and we can later modify more things in the individual designs we have made. So let's go on to make this different. I think buy now is just a general theme, like let's make it more appealing. Buy course. You buy this design course, you learn how to design on your mobile phone. Buy course, and we have to modify this buy course. We have to go and increase the line one or reduce the line by, we just make it one pixel and don't nudge it up. So we are uploading right now. So we upload that as well, and this is what we have as our finished product. So you can learn to design this. You have just learned it. Thank you so much for watching this. Next up, we have mockup creation. Thank you so much and welcome.